Hi, my name is Thomas Johnson, and I'm the founder and CEO of GetUpNGetFit Wellness Coaching Concierge. I'm also a C-suite advisor and investor. And you're listening to How May I Serve You, where I'm constantly on the quest to surround myself with the best coaches while learning how to better serve our executive clientele by asking them, How may I serve you? Today's show is sponsored by Get Up and Get Fit. And Get Up and Get Fit will be providing students with textbooks and school supplies in Cambodia in honor of our guest today, as well as our philanthropic mission to impact at least 50,000 people per year. Today's guest is Vinki Loomba. Vinki, how you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thank you. I love your purpose. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Seriously, I love that. Your purpose has to be bigger than profit, and that's what you're doing exactly. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, Vinki Loomba is the CEO of Loomba Investment Group, which is also a successful business and technology leader. She is also an entrepreneur and strategist with a background in commercial real estate, information technology, and academia. She is an expert in strategic planning and management with a strong ability to transform as is organization into industry leaders. Becky, let's go. Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. So, Venki, we've known each other for a bit now. I love everything you stand for. You're a hard worker, and like even today, you have three podcasts. You have three podcasts today. You are constantly on the go. So, let's learn a little bit more about you. Okay, give me the 2 minute version of who you are, how you got started, where you from.
Who I am? Oh my God, I'm all over the place. I am from India originally. That's where, that's what my being is, I would say. And everybody's born with a mission in this life. That's how I feel. So I was born with some mission in my life, which I didn't realize that, all these years. And realizing your mission is realizing yourself, your existence, who you are. I'm not talking about the vision. Everybody has a vision, everybody dreams, right? But you need
Uh-huh.
to find out about your existence too. So at this later point of my life, I figured out what my existence is all about. So my existence is all about helping other people, making a space more comfortable or impactful around me. And I think that's what you're doing. And kind of similar to your purpose, my purpose is too that I wanted to touch as many people I can in this lifetime before I leave from this earth.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
going back now, how I started this journey, I started as an IT professional when I came to this country.
Uh-huh.
But just like anybody else, any youngster, feeling like all invincible, I can do it, everything, that kind of attitude, and always motivated. So I was climbing the corporate ladder. And then when we bought our second house, I learned about the passive income from the first house because we rented that property. From there onwards, it was kind of a journey started. Like, you cannot stop. Okay, you figured out there's another ways to make money beside the W2. So I
Mm-hmm.
got my real estate license, did that for 4 or 5 years, but I did the retail sale. And then we stepped into real retail side as well because we thought we can make money there too. But we didn't know what to do with the money. You can make money, like I said, but your purpose has to be bigger than your profit. And
Mm-hmm.
when your purpose gets bigger, things start flowing.
Yes,
So
definitely does.
fast forward now, my W-2, I took off my W-2 actually. My W-2 went away. They moved to New York and I got a chance to take off. I took off from there and I thought I don't want to do anything. I just early retire, freedom. And all of a sudden one day I woke up with this strong feeling like 3:30 in the morning, kind of like epiphany. Like,
Mm,
okay, if I leave right this minute, my body, I didn't do anything in this lifetime.
mm.
Whatever I did until now, it was just all about me or my family. That's it, right? I didn't do anything. It was all about making money. So if I leave now, all the experiences that I have created in this lifetime, all the education, whatever I learned, everything is gonna go waste. So I should not waste this, the gift that I got from the God or whatever you say, higher self or whosoever you believe in. I should utilize that and help the people who needs it, because
Mm,
some people, they do not have the basic understanding, they do not have the basic necessities to live their life.
mhm,
They're living below the survival mode. So maybe I can help them. So I created a purpose for myself. And I got up, I got back into real estate. This time I got in as an investor in multifamily and a
Mhm.
syndicator. So I'm super happy because I feel fulfilled. I'm coming from a place of fulfillment this time, not like I'm running after something.
There you go. It's such a big difference when you're being pulled instead of being pushed, right? You're being pulled towards your purpose. So you wake up each morning feeling great, feeling like you're living your purpose. And you are a passionate woman. This is part of the reason why I love having conversation with you. Like last time we spoke for about an hour, right? You're so passionate, you're so driven, and I love everything you stand for. That's and just the fact that you're working towards impacting people, and you got that epiphany around 3 a.m. in the morning, show
Mhm.
that, it definitely show that you are meant for greatness. You're meant to do so much more. And I'm glad we got the chance to really connect.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Definitely. So, what does your typical week look like as an executive? Because I know you have a lot going on right now. You have your companies, you're always hopping on different podcast interviews, you have various network events you attend. What does your typical week look like as an executive?
Super busy, filled with opportunities, so many things to do, so many hats that you're wearing throughout the day. But when I end my day, I just feel fulfilled. I
Okay.
do not have, I just, the way I strategize my day is I do not feel kind of any regrets. Oh, I didn't do this. I just, end my day with a thought, oh, I didn't get to do this, but I'll get to it tomorrow morning, the first thing.
Okay.
So it's like I'm not stressed out. So I start my fresh day with a fresh, I say, mindset. So the whole days goes positively. So all the challenges I look at as an opportunities, okay, take on as much as I can, but do not overstretch either that you are not successful in anything.
Okay. Okay. So question. So for those other executives that tend to chase, right? Because a lot of folks are always chasing the next task, the next goal. What would you say um have been your go-to tip to keep you calm and relaxed and prevents you from being stressed out? Because you just mentioned you're able to switch your mindset to where you're not stressed out. What tip can you give to other executives? Do you have a certain breathing technique, or do you just have a certain things you say to yourself? Do you have certain like a mantra you chant, like talk to me?
That's a very good question, actually. And then, yes, excuse me, I do start my day with the breathing techniques. So
Okay.
the first part of the day is myself only, is for me only. The first
Mm,
2 hours, at least 2.5 or 3 hours some days. So
okay.
that time is for me to, because I just woke up, right? So when you wake up, you're coming from infinite to finite.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? So you were everything and now you're coming to something. So that's your chance to create something for you, whatever you want. So you wanted to step back and take that time when you get up in the morning, gratitude, love yourself, and then visualize what you wanted to do today.
Yes.
Because that's what is going to dictate your tomorrow. So that's how I start my day and then prioritize, what is important. And then not urgent all the time is important, because urgent is just like you're putting the fire off. But
Mhm.
it's like what is important, what is going to be useful to you for at least today's date, or that's needed. Focus on that, prioritize according to that, and then just go through or finish as much as you can
Mm,
today. And whatever is not done, don't stress over it. There is tomorrow. Start with that if that's again important.
There you go. There you go. And I love the fact that you take the first 2 hours upon waking up to focus on yourself. There's so many people that are constantly chasing and being pulled and being distracted, right? You already know the struggle of being on social media and being online, because once you go online, you want to be active, you want to check your emails, you want to check this post, and etc. So by you being able to focus on yourself, you're able to control your day,
That's true.
not let your day control you.
That's
So
it.
you are definitely on the right path. And just from you having this structure into your day, having this routine, you're calm right now. Even though you have a lot going on, you're still calm. All right,
Thank
you're not you're not stressing, so it works. It definitely
Yes,
works.
it
You
does.
are, yeah.
Yeah, and you accomplish more. That's what I was going to add to. Because if you're stressed out, you're not here. When I say you're not here, like for
Okay.
example, in this podcast, I'm talking to you, I'm 100% here with you. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not worried about anything because this time is just for you only. And I think that's what, makes you more productive. Because
Mm.
whatever you're doing, give you 100% focus. Don't worry about anything else at that point. Because there's no way you can multitask. This is all the gimmick that we have in today's world. Multitasking. Prove me if you can do one thing at one time. Can you sit while you're standing? No. It's just like all the gimmick, and people just get carried away with that.
You're absolutely right. And it's funny because like so many people think they can multitask. I'm one of those people. I thought for the longest I could multitask well, and it's just not true. I'm not able to accomplish as much as I can if I'm trying to focus on two different things at once. It doesn't work. So you're
That's
absolutely right. So knowing how hard you work and how full your schedule is, have you experienced any health and wellness challenges along the way, especially trying to balance your companies?
Yes, everybody has challenges. I won't say I didn't have challenges. I do not have challenges. You have challenges every day, or I would say every second of your life, but
Mm-hmm.
it's upon you how you look at the challenges. So all those challenges are opportunities. But
Mm-hmm.
if you look closely, there is something that you missed, or there's something you do not know. Maybe there's a lack of knowledge. Maybe you do not understand the concept completely. So you dig deep and then just, mitigate all those little gaps that you're seeing. And there's no challenges, trust me, those are all opportunities.
There you go. There you go. Every challenge presents a lesson, I would say.
That's true. That's
There you go. Because without challenges, it will be hard for us to overcome other obstacles because it's like a staircase, right? You take the first step, then you take the next step, so we do need challenges in order for us to grow stronger. But in terms of your wellness though, how do you keep yourself healthy knowing the fact that you're constantly busy? And I know you have a great morning schedule, um and you live a lifestyle where you're in control and you're not being pulled, not being pushed. um what other things do you follow, right? Other behaviors you follow to keep you healthy?
We walk every day. Me and my husband, we walk four
Okay.
miles every day. And the thing is, when we go for a walk, we don't know each other, kind of thing.
Yeah,
We
you
walk
just go.
together. Yeah, we walk together, but don't walk together because we wanted to immerse ourselves in the nature and then get as much energy as much we can. So
Mhm.
we walk quietly. We walk side by side, but we just walk quietly and just listen to all the things happening in the nature. All the beautiful bird sounds, and try to experience life because that's the true life is. So
Mm.
I think that gives you a lot more energy because it calms your mind down. And if you have some thoughts regarding work related, family, friends, whatever, so many negative thoughts are there all the time in everybody's mind. So that's the time to release everything.
Mm.
And then when you stay quiet every day, like I would say for an hour or so, even, it's just like you're working on yourself. You remember earlier you said you're trying to clean, so you're cleaning all the garbage.
You detoxing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you detox and you're making space for the new thoughts or the new creativity in yourself versus just in the rut rat or what happened, what should I do, what happened, what should I do. You get out of that.
You're absolutely right. You're definitely right. So how important do you believe um it is for other executives to get outside a little bit more, go for walks, get out and experience nature instead of being in the office 24/7?
I would say, oh my God, I I would recommend everybody should do that. And they should do that more than once a day if
Mhm.
time allows, one time in the morning, one time in the evening. That's how you can rejuvenate yourself. You'll be aligned with yourself, who you are, your true nature, and you'll understand what your strengths are. You are much more than what you think right now.
Mhm.
And then I would say, do not live that limited life. Do not think or just live whatever you're thinking. You are much more than that.
There
Figure
you
that
go.
out.
There you go. Your abundance. Yeah, even for myself, whenever I move around and I'm outside getting in nature and just interacting with nature, when I get back to work, I'm much more productive because I'm able to. I feel like I'm much more focused. You know, I've gotten outside. I've increased my blood circulation. I've increased my oxygen intake, and when I get back, I feel like a whole new man.
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. Mhm.
All right. So I'm thinking, what drives you though?
My purpose.
Your purpose.
My
Okay.
purpose drives me at this stage of my life. And like I said, my purpose is I wanted to touch as many lives as many I can in this lifetime because I learned later stage of my life that this life, our purpose is to connect with others
Mm,
and help each other grow.
you're
So
right.
that's the I would say my goal now, that I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to help people all around the world. Right now, I'm helping people in India only. So
Mm,
I just wanted to take my organization or my company to a level so that I'm picking up the projects all around globally and helping people in whatever way we can, me and my husband.
that's amazing right there. That's amazing. So would you say you are working towards your legacy?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you can say that. But again, I wanted to create some kind of self-sustainable model.
Okay.
So yes, you can say there's going to be legacy because when we are gone, our kids don't have to worry. So it's still kind of ongoing and
Mhm.
helping people. People are getting help. And those people who are getting help, I wanted to create some kind of model that they're coming back and helping others.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And how important do you feel this is for your children, right? Because like being a role model and showing that you could still work, create income, and make an impact at the same time. How important do you feel it is to expose your children to this?
I think it's very important, because, what you see, you do kind of thing.
Hmm.
So they learn from you, but at the same time, I'm a firm believer that I don't want you to tell anybody what to do because everybody have or has their own path
Hmm.
and they will figure it out. Let them be observant about everything, every situation around them, and let them figure out what they want to be or where they want to be in their life. They'll figure out, trust me.
Yeah.
My daughter, she goes to UCSF. She's studying to become a doctor. She's going to be a neurologist.
Oh,
And
okay.
she wants to help the world more than me. She wants to maybe create hospitals in India or whatever. I don't know, whatever her dream is. So she's really, really passionate about that. And I don't think we ever talk about that or ever taught her anything like that. That's her own being, her
Yeah.
mission in her life.
Yeah, that's amazing right there. But at the same time though, there's nature and nurtured. Just because she's your daughter and she has been exposed to everything you've been doing, I'm sure she has been nurtured into having more empathy for others,
Yeah, she's very empathetic.
you know?
Yes.
So that's
Mhm.
amazing right there. So what do you believe you need to improve right now in order for you to get to the next level?
But I need to improve. There's always room for improvement. I wanted to become a better version of myself.
Okay.
That's what I strive for every moment in my life. That whatever I did, I reflect on that and try not to do that again. If in my eyes that thing was not right or was not 100%. And I strive to be a better version of myself every day. My
Mhm.
competition is with myself.
Awesome. Awesome. So are you currently working on any new projects that you would like to share with us?
Yes, I am working on a new project in the real estate investment because there's always a bunch of projects going on.
Mm-hmm.
So working on that, and I'm working on setting up my nonprofit in a way so it's like self-sustainable and geared towards women and children, basically, so that we can, like I say, we can globally pick up the projects and help little kids or women who are below the survival mode. At least they don't have to worry about the next meal on their table, and they can think about something else, that how they can make their lives better. So that's what my goal is, and that's what I'm working on right now. So but I think there's a lot more involved than I thought to set up
Yeah.
a nonprofit.
Yeah, but I have faith in you that you are going to set it up and it's going to be a successful one.
Thank you so
So
much, I really appreciate that. I need all that good vibes.
definitely, I got you. So, if someone were to inquire about your services or just want to get to connect with you, where can they find you, Vinki?
I'm all over the social media. If you're not connected, please feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm
Mhm.
very, very active on LinkedIn or Facebook. And other than that, you can go to my website, loombainvest.com, and you can just connect with me from there. I do have a free ebook as well,
Okay.
Why Real Estate Syndications Build Long Term Wealth. You're welcome to download that as well.
You're absolutely that's good. I'm going to download it as well because I need to funnel some more money into real estate.
I will love that. Yes.
Definitely. Um, Venki, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure having this conversation with you. And I also like to thank all our listeners and viewers for lending us their ears and their eyeball. And last but not least, how may I serve you?
That's a really good question. Hmm. I would say stay connected,
Okay.
come to my podcast and share your knowledge and share whatever you're doing to change the world around you, because that's what you're trying to do. It's not necessarily the world is changes, it's like the way we look at the world changes, and that's what you're doing, and that's what impresses me. And that's going to be really, really beneficial for everybody, right? Because we learn from each other. So if we can impact other lives around us, that's the best thing we can do.
Yes, indeed. So eloquently stated. And thank you very much. And again, this is your host, Thomas Johnson. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to share it with someone that would benefit and make sure to tune in for next week's episode. Take care, be blessed. Cheers.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.